I'm here at the 2024 New York Motor Show, and this is the Honda Prologue, and it's electric, it's a crossover, and it's quite unlike any other Honda that we've seen in many a generation because it's built and uses a platform from GM. So this is essentially Honda's first electric car, well, mass market electric car to come to the US. It's had various other ones before, including the Clarity, which is very short range. But this car is built on the GM architecture, known as BEV3, also referred to as Ultium. So it uses the Ultium batteries. But the styling, both inside and out, is completely distinct from the models offered by Chevrolet and Cadillac. The design is very minimal, and I kind of like that, because the Chevy cars are very overstyled. I do like them, but if you're not in the mind for that type of stuff, it is a little bit overbearing. There's lots of extra styling doodads to keep your eyes interested. The Prologue is very, very, I wouldn't say plain, but basic and handsome. Also, basic, not the greatest adjective to use there. So I like the colorways that they've put in here with the burnt orange and grey black leather. Now, it's got physical buttons here for the climate control, which is fantastic. It's also got a physical volume knob and on and off switch for the sound system. Now, as you can see here, this car is running Google Automotive, which is an operating system for infotainment systems in cars, and it's very similar to the one that's used by GM. The difference is that Honda is keeping Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity. That's something that GM has explicitly taken out of their electric vehicles so that they say they can deliver a more unified experience. But for me, and I'm assuming lots of other people, the convenience of having Android Auto and Apple CarPlay is possibly a winning thing with the Prologue compared to its GM compatriots. And that's obviously without me going into the ins and outs of Honda's pricing, which may make you reconsider that. So you've got a wand here at the back of the steering wheel to select gears. You have a little bit of piano black plastic, which I am not the biggest fan of. Maybe it's okay here on the dash, but on here it is a little annoying. You do have a little cubby here for smartphones, and I think it's a fast charger here. I mean a wireless charger. It explicitly tells you not to put your keys and your change in here because it will generate heat. So this is the wireless charger. You have illuminated cup holders here, a flat storage area, USB-C ports here, lots of ambient lighting, reasonably sized glove box. The seats are quite comfortable in their own I'm gonna drive on the interstate type of way. Got electric seats, which I'm currently fiddling with. Because this is a show car, we can't actually see the instruments and whatnot, and because it's a GM based vehicle, you have an OnStar button there, so it's got OnStar functionality. You got full length glass roof there. It is only a two-row vehicle. If you're into Bose, you'll be happy to know that it's got a Bose sound system. Okay, the leather seats feel quite nice, but they're not terribly supportive on the sides. It's kind of shallow here. We've got a bit more at the back though. Interestingly, the parking brake button is here. And you've got extra storage underneath because you don't actually need any space for a transmission tunnel because the BEV platform is electric only. There's no ability to fit a gas or diesel engine in that, which differs from, say, the Stellantis Stella platforms, which are electric first, but do have provision for internal combustion engines. So you get a nice big storage space in the back, and there's a storage well, vertical rectangular storage well under here, and things to help you keep moving, but no spare wheel and tire. So I think that seat is still set up for me. 5'6", so there's plenty of space here. Lie this down. It's not completely flat. You can see it comes up at an angle and there's a little ramp there. But that's good long storage area. You've got USB-C ports down here as well. Is that? Yeah, there's a power port there as well. Oops, sorry. To go along with the USB-C chargers. I really like the styling of the Prologue. It's very simple and elegant, and not entirely dull and blobby as we've seen with the American HRV, and which is sold overseas as the ZRV. It's actually a really nice looking vehicle, and like I said, not overstyled like its GM siblings. So there you have it. That's the Honda Prologue, which is based on GM platforms, uses GM technology, and is actually built by GM. So the first union built Hondas available here in North America. So there you have it. That's the Honda Prologue.